take a photo of me with my camera.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, all my Renaissance men and women. Welcome back to the channel. We are just entering the town of Harrison Hot Springs. We thought that we would give you guys a little tour guide of the town. Me and my good pal Richard here. He is here on the Sasquatch Country Camping trip. Say hello, Richard.
Hello, Richard. It's been a wonderful camping trip. Unfortunately got a bit sick and had to have a couple of days off, but just spent hours getting some medication from the doctors, and we're back on the road trying to have an adventure before it's too late.
Yeah, sounds good. Richard, he's seen this big giant Sasquatch here in a few videos, so we thought he might go have a sit with the big guy.
Yep, I'm the personification of a Sasquatch tourist.
This is the land of the Sasquatch, folks.
Go around, take a seat.
Yeah. You set your phone up, I'll get a picture for you. Oh, whoa, easy now.
Oh.
He's a lot bigger than you. I think that would probably hurt if you turned him on. Oh my God, Richard.
He seems to like it.
Yeah, he does get that little creepy grin on his face when you do that. Yeah, this is the land of the Sasquatch. We will give you guys a view of the town. We will walk into some local shops. Resort Municipality Harrison Hot Springs welcomes you. Do you want one for the wife?
One for the wife? What sort of one?
Picture.
Yes.
Forgot to mention, there's this carving here. A good friend of mine, Braden Dion, he watches some logging show or something, like Timber Loggers, I forget, one of those logging shows. But he's seen one of the carvings from Harrison. He lives in Nova Scotia, but I guess like the guy that does these carvings is one of the most well-known, like one of the best carvers in the world, actually. I forget the guy's name. I will try to track it down for this video and get his name by the end of the video, because there's a shitload of Sasquatch carvings in this town that we will see today. So I did a quick search on the show and everything that my friend mentioned. It was Timber Kings. I think they had a few episodes that featured a man named Pete Ryan. Here's Pete Ryan sitting on his piece of work with a little Sasquatch next to him. Unfortunately, I did learn that Pete Ryan did pass away in 2021. He was a Hope, British Columbia local, so he lived just down the road from Harrison Hot Springs here. So you can tell the passion and the respect and everything that has went into all these carvings. So I hope all you folks out there that come visit show these pieces of art the same respect that he put into it. And thanks again, Braden, for bringing that up. And it's a very important part to this town. So while we're here, my friend Braden's also an artist, not with wood, but with paint. Braden Dion, aka Salty Sketchpad. I'll leave links to his profiles in the description, as well as a quick pop-up here, one of his profile links. But if any of you guys are interested in any of his art, reach out to him. He will happily ship you a piece of fine art from him. Great dude, one of my best friends. And Richard, this first one here, I know you will love. I couldn't help but notice Richard and all his Mr. Bean impersonations. So Richard, hit up my buddy Salty and get that painting shipped off to New Zealand, Auckland there. So here's a few paintings. Thank you, Braden, again. And let's get back to the video. Beautiful mountain view at these places. Oh my God, Richard, look out! There's a Sasquatch with a rock. Oh, he looks pissed.
He's an angry beast.
Beautiful carvings around this town.
Standing around threatening visitors.
This is the Springs RV Resort. Pool, hot tub, free internet, Wi-Fi, lots for sale annually and daily. Check out Springs RV Resort.
Gosh, that was a good free ad.
We're just gonna park here at the Husky. Free parking, wink wink. And we're gonna go for a little stroll around the town. This is Harrison Hot Springs Husky, probably the most popular gas station in this town. It might be the only one too. That may be why. We got the old Settlers pub across the street and the liquor store where we can keep stocked up on old Millies and whiskey for our Sasquatch RenaissanceMan flask, which you've seen in a previous video. Richard actually, he became ill a bit during our camping. We were out camping for 6 days straight or something, and we just got him some medication from a doctor, some antibiotics, and he's taking her easy in this little motel across the street. We'll get the name of the motel and stuff for you. Give them a little free promotion for helping us take care of our pal Richard. I'm gonna guess it says Motel Glencoe Campground. I may be wrong, but that's what I read there. It's like a nice little spot. He's actually taken in a few people from some of these smaller towns that have burned to the ground from the so-called wildfires around British Columbia. So he's obviously a nice man, the owner of that motel, to take those folks in.
I saw the videos before it went, and she kept saying it looks like an amazing spot.
That's nice that they've seen it. I
She
wish.
said she wasn't sure if you were getting my humor or not, but I think you're getting used to it.
Yeah. We just left the Sasquatch Museum. Had a great time in there. How about you, Richard?
It's fantastic. The lady was very knowledgeable and obviously very passionate about the subject.
Yeah, and she knew a lot about the First Nations culture around it, and that's really good to hear. Can you say the name of the First Nations people?
Oh,
I always pronounced it with an H, and she said drop that H. I always said Stahalis, but it's
Alis.
Stahalis. Stahalis. Let's check this place out. This looks cool. I am all about antiques, and just right next door to the Sasquatch Museum is a cool antique shop. Let's take a look in here.
I think I'm becoming an antique.
Becoming?
I'm becoming an antique.
Becoming?
I've got the, what do they call it? Those antique bent legs.
You mind if we film in here?
Film everything but me.
Okay. But then I can only film the floor. Now I will cut you out of the video. We're just making a YouTube video here about the town of Harrison Hot Springs and a little bit about Sasquatch. And we're just kind of doing some free promotion to some of the local businesses. My YouTube channel is solely based on, mainly on Sasquatch, and I personally love antiques, so I thought that I would walk in here. Do you have any Sasquatch antiques in here by chance?
No.
That's a cool one. Yeah, I like these. The old suitcases, a couple of globes. A whole bunch of old jackknives and bottles.
There's your old cast iron frying pans you were talking about.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, a cast iron frying pan will last multiple lives. You can literally pass them down to your children and your grandchildren, and they will last Probably over 100 years if you take care of it properly.
It's like a really old original copy of the Jungle Book.
Oh, and so in the Jungle Book, they call him Mowgli, right?
Mm.
But I did a video a while back, and it was actually here in BC. They used to call Sasquatch Mowglis. So do you think the old Jungle Book story is connected to Sasquatch? That this kid that was raised in the forest was possibly he was like a wild boy raised by wolves or whatever, but maybe he was actually a Sasquatch.
It's a nice spear.
Yeah, those are really cool. Are these cool spears in the corner like from local indigenous tribes or anything? Australia. Richard lives next door to there. New Zealand. Some cool stuff here. There's the cast iron pans Richard was talking about. Cameras. What's the name of your shop here?
This is Harrison Hot Springs Antiques.
Harrison Hot Springs Antiques, folks. Come here and check them out and purchase yourselves some antiques.
That's the one I've got
Oh, oh, there's more.
Richard, I'm just over from New Zealand for a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
I've been out camping in the mountains, but I think Jason gets about 20,000 views, so hopefully he'll be able to promote your business a bit.
Oh, nice. Love that. Everything sounds. Everything plays better.
We even have a New Zealand flag in the
I'm
corner.
buying it.
Oh, right.
They have a New Zealand flag in here. Richard, come stand by the flag. Where is it?
You might have to move a few devices out of the way, but it's there.
What's the New Zealand flag look like? Anyway, I'm curious now.
Over here.
Oh, love these old phones. I would love to get one of these for. Oh wow, that's really heavy too.
I still use these bits, what do they call it? A vice and bit or something that you turn. I'm a piano tuner technician, so I repair a lot of really old pianos. They often have big bolts going through the iron frame that those are good for.
I'm sure there's something in here you folks would love to purchase. All kinds of awesome antiques are becoming harder and harder to find. Oh, there's the New Zealand flag. Richard, you gonna get in there? What do you want to say to your people? We're seeing a New Zealand flag here in British Columbia, Canada.
I don't know if they're my people. They don't bow down to me, but they should all come and visit Harrison Hot Springs. It's a wonderful tourist attraction, and anybody in New Zealand that can afford it would have a great time here. The people are the most friendly people I've ever seen.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
And the weather's fantastic. Even in September, it's still warm and sunny. And only problem is I couldn't buy a flaming can opener in the whole town.
Maybe you can get an antique one in here. It's funny how this old stuff is so much better quality than the crap that we buy today. That's why it's still here, alive and well, all these products. You could buy them here and they would probably last another 100 years. Stuff you buy today is designed to break in a month, I think.
Be here for less than 2 weeks. Well, I've been here for a week already. Because all the accommodation and everything when I looked online was so expensive, and hiring a car, but Jason's taken me out camping in the forest. He's an expert camper and...
Expert camper, eh? Is that a thing? I like that.
Professional camper?
Professional camper. I like the sounds of that, Richard.
Got raided by raccoons. The cold air's given me a cold. CDs. Now they don't even use those, all the kids just download it somehow.
Beautiful china cabinet.
Our biggest customers for vinyl are young women.
Oh.
28 to 30.
Nice.
Because they've never had any music in their lives. They're just learning it. And so it's fun to them. We don't really know it, but they'll come in and ask for the same music we bought 40 years ago. Fleetwood Mac and David Bowie and Pink Floyd and all that sort of stuff.
I remember it was a real thing to save up when I was a kid. You'd save for 3 or 6 months and finally get your record and you open it and read it and it's a tactile.
I think I would even try to eat a piece. Do you have any change, Richard?
Probably.
I'm willing to eat a piece of 100-year-old bubble gum. I would guess a nickel. What's the thing say? Normally it says here. Oh, door
They might be 50 years old. Is any of that the right thing?
Oh yeah, you got tons here. There's a quarter. Let's try it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got a bunch. I won't,
I wouldn't recommend eating them.
I won't leave you liable if I get sick from these. This is all for you guys, the subscribers. Here we go. It's really, really hard. Oh, I got through it. It still has good flavor. I can still taste it. It reminds me of my grandfather's old gas station. He had these little gum balls.
Hello. How are you?
I'm not gonna lie, folks. This gum is still good. Oh, I broke my tooth, but it still has tons of flavor. Try one. It may break your tooth, but maybe soften it up first and then chew. Yeah, the flavor's great. Everything was made better back then, eh? All right, Richard, let's, we still have a bunch of the town to go over. Thank you very much for letting us explore
You're very
your
welcome.
shop.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yep, thank you very much.
Wonderful shop, thank you.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you very much. The spa motel, this place looks a bit like, what is this? Is this like a rub and tug or something? Looks kind of like one of those places.
Where there'd be murders.
Looks like a place you'd have rent a girl and have a good time. A spa motel, I wonder what the spa's like.
More like you'd rent a girl and develop syphilis.
You should go for a massage, Richard. You could use it.
Is that an offer?
I'm not giving it to you, but whoever they have working in the spa will give you one. Let's walk through this shady motel. This may be the most dangerous street in all of Harrison Hot Springs, folks. So, look out. Let's keep our wits about us. You never know
Over there waiting to attack.
who's going to be lurking around the corners here. We're just doing a video, the most dangerous street in Harrison Hot Springs. Is this it?
What's that?
We're just making a video of the most dangerous street in Harrison Hot Springs. We thought this might be it. You guys mind being on film? You got quite the accent, same accent as my friend here.
Where are you from? New Zealand?
Oh, you guys are from Australia.
No, we've been camping in the forest, so it was the All Blacks playing here.
France today in the opening game
Did they get hammered?
got 29-13.
What's his name? The coach has got to get.
He's gone anyway.
I know,
He's
but,
given up now, so yeah.
but it
Wasn't good.
would have been nice if he'd.
Yeah, well, we still could. I mean, we've done this before.
First game. It's happened.
We still go through. It's happened before. Plenty of teams have lost the first game and then got them to the final. See, so France did at home in 2011.
So you're from New Zealand?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I thought it was
All right.
Australia at first.
No, we're Kiwis, mate. We're Kiwis through and through.
You guys have a way cooler accent, the stronger accent than Richard even. His
That's
is
'cause
more.
I grew up.
yours is
grew up
more
here
proper,
until
eh?
I was 12,
Posh.
so I went to New Zealand and I was the guy at school with the funny accent for years, and now wherever I go, I've got a funny accent.
What a small world.
New Zealand, were you, mate?
I'm in West Auckland and Titirangi, well, laying home by Titirangi in the forest of the Waitakere Ranges.
You guys get the more like, you guys get the more stronger accent, more like a New Zealand cowboy kind of style, you know?
We don't look like cowboys at the moment.
I've seen some big, strong cowboys here, though.
Big hombres around here.
There you go, Richard. We just seen a New Zealand flag in the gift shop, in the antique shop, and now you met some of your...
But I think if you're flying at half mast, though,
I
when you're
think you
flying
could
high.
probably buy it very cheap tomorrow.
Yeah.
The refugees will be cheap.
Yeah.
So are you just visiting and staying at the motel?
Yeah, we're on our way back to Vancouver. Yeah, it's 4 of us.
I'm at another motel over there, and I was stunned that they don't have any kind of cooker thing that you can cook anything on. And all I wanted was a can of baked beans for dinner. And nowhere in the
Poor little
entire
thing.
town could I buy a can opener. Normally in New Zealand, right, if you go to any motel, there'll be can openers, and there was no...
These are the only cans we can open.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at those
I want to go
puppies.
get one of those.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, we can't help you there.
Oh, it's not a big deal, but I just...
Oh, on the beer, the can opener.
I went look at your review.
Where's the nearest liquor store? I want to come back and have a beer with you guys, if that's all right. Let's go get some beer and come back.
We got plenty of beers here.
I'd crush one with you. That'd be great.
Yeah. You want a beer, Mike?
But if you is there a can opener in there?
Got a YouTube channel about camping in Sasquatch.
Here with our new friends here, surrounded by
No Sasquatch.
kiwis right now. This is the most dangerous street in all of Harrison Hot
Down
Springs.
here, they attack you with a beer.
Cheers, you guys. Thank you. Appreciate the beer.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He is like your mother.
Yeah. My muscular mother.
This is the most dangerous street.
It's actually really nice.
Do you mind being on video? Have you had a Sasquatch encounter?
No, I haven't.
Are you from here?
No, I'm from Chilliwack.
Chilliwack? Oh, there's lots of Sasquatch encounters there.
Yeah.
Do you work here?
All over. Yes, I do.
Nice, nice. What is this place?
Space Camp Burger Joint. Sorry.
Base Camp Burger Joint. Cool.
Do they do veggie burgers?
We've actually been promoting quite a few local businesses here. So, what do you guys have?
Every day.
Fresh burgers. Where do you get your meat?
That I don't know. I'm sorry.
Is it free range, grass fed?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You should probably.
Hi, sir.
You should probably figure that one out.
It's the best burger you'll ever have, though.
Nice.
Do veggie burgers as well?
We do. We have
Oh.
veggie burgers.
Shall we get a burger later?
Pardon me?
Do you know what the patty would be made
It's
of?
soy base, and the veggie burger, and the other one we have is the Beyond Meat burger, and it's gluten-free.
I'm scared of that one.
Yeah,
There's too
me
much
too.
plastic in it.
Yeah, I've had one, it's not good.
I'm a meat eater. We're making some videos about Sasquatch, and he's a vegetarian. So we've been out camping around Harrison Lake, getting lots of Sasquatch signs, and we're doing like a thing like the meat eater and the vegetarian getting along camping and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's
very
been
good.
pretty fun.
That's awesome.
There is a bit of a respect thing you gotta share for each other because he eats what he eats. I
Yeah,
love to eat
absolutely.
bears and deers and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, and we can feed both of you.
Yeah, we're gonna come in and have a burger later tonight.
Open till
What time?
9 o'clock.
9? Thank
Yes,
you.
you're welcome.
Awesome. Thanks.
Have a great evening.
I will just simply net to watch the future.
Bigfoot Beyond the Legend. I think I've seen it. Oh, it's on Crave and Tubby. For young. Oh, Tubi. Do you have that account? Tubi? Spa Motel. How much did they pay again? A lot, eh? Like $250. Here's the business the beautiful lady just described to us. Breakfast and burger. Here it is. Let's go inside quick. We'll come back in here later tonight. Oh, what? You guys sell Fat Tug? That's my favorite beer.
Yes, I do. Yes.
They sell Fat Tug, my favorite beer. Get a picture of those Fat Tugs. It's probably the best beer in British Columbia. It's a fine IPA. Sorry, I'm just making a silly YouTube video. We'll see you later tonight. Thanks again.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Let's go, Richard. Oh, let's walk on the lake.
It's nice and sunny over there.
Here we got the Blue Diamond gifts, Harrison Hot Springs. Pretty much every gift shop has something to do with Sasquatch. Here we have a Sasquatch costume. I actually volunteered to wear the Sasquatch costume for Sasquatch Days next year, so stay tuned for that. If I can wear that Sasquatch costume, that would be quite a...
This is a new YouTube channel, Dodgy Dick's Cafe channel. I'm following Jason of RenaissanceMan channel around just to see and learn how to be running a YouTube channel.
First off, you're
He
holding
seems
your
to be-
phone the wrong way. Remember, I told
sorry.
you flat. There you go.
Yep.
If you're
I'm
creating a
learning.
YouTube shorts, you go like this. If it's a YouTube video, like this.
All right, I'm learning all the tricks of the trade. Soon I'll be a success in life like him.
What's your channel called again?
Dodgy Dick's Cafe.
Oh, nice. What do you guys do on the channel?
Not very much so far.
Dodging dicks?
We at Dodgy Dick's make, I don't know, banana blender drinks.
We had a brand new apartment, like brand spanking new, just put up here. Beautiful. If you look down here, this is the Harrison Hot Springs Hotel, the most famous place in this town. I've never been in there in my life, but let's take a walk in. The hotel is quite posh, like you. I noticed how posh your accent is compared to those other kiwis.
That's
Am I
because
allowed to call you kiwi, or is that like
no,
racist?
that's fine. It's more fruitist, really. I'm not sure what real kiwi fruit think of.
Those guys sound kind of rugged. I like their.
Yeah, mate.
They got like the rugged, almost. I know you're not Australian, but they got like the rugged outback kind of.
Well, some of them, the bigger guy sounded almost Australian. I thought he was Australian.
I thought they were. Yeah, and you're a Kiwi, and you thought they were Australian. I was right off the bat. I was like, these guys are from the outback of Australia. Look at this colors in here. Beautiful green grass. So even Richard thought they were from the outback, but they were his people. That must have been good though, eh? That makes you feel good. Sit back and talk to some old chaps from home.
Old chaps?
Yeah.
Yes, they were pleasant old chaps.
Beautiful view of the biggest Sasquatch hotspot on the planet. We got some
Flowers.
oh, the flowers, the beautiful flowers. Let's get a good shot of those for Richard. These are for Richard's wife. What's your wife's name again? Anne? Anne, these are for you. Richard wanted me to film these for you. Hope you enjoy it. Taking good care of your hubby here. He wanted to give you these flowers.
Actually, I'm nearly dead. Much of it's due to Jason's camp smoke.
Oh,
But-
come on. Not the smoke, too. First the charcoal, then the meat, and now the smoke. Oh, my God.
Oh, mix it all
You do
together
know
and you
camping
get a near
involves
dead
camp-
Richard.
You do know camping involves campfires?
Yes, I know.
Okay, just thought we'd clear that up.
I'm just partaking in the carnivore versus vegetarian back and forth banter.
Okay, now we are walking up on the posh. Richard calls it the posh hotel. Can you say it for us with your accent?
It's quite a posh hotel.
We're at quite a posh hotel right now. You're gonna see some posh people eating dinner here. Some posh cars. Not sure how far this video will go. We're gonna try to take it as far as we can before we get kicked out of this posh hotel. We're gonna walk straight in the entrance. We're gonna ask to get access to the Harrison Hot Springs pool. And
We'll ask for a free dinner as well.
we might get kicked out. I don't think they need our promotion from our channel, so you guys mind being on YouTube? We're trying to get into this posh hotel and look at the posh pool.
What's the channel name?
RenaissanceMan.
All right.
It's all about Sasquatch.
I'll look it up.
We're on a Sasquatch country camping trip.